Less than a month after announcing that the United States would be officially recognizing Jerusalem as Israel's capital, President Donald Trump's administration is gearing up to make another big move against the terrorist-supporting regime in Palestine. The AP reports that the Trump administration is preparing to withhold up to $125 million from the United Nations Agency for Palestinian Refugees, a move that would slash almost all of the year's first contribution. The U.S. will notify Palestine and the UN that the funds will only be reallocated upon major changes to the organization, all of which will ensure America's best interests are prioritized above all else. Some reports have speculated that President Trump will send only $60 million of the planned $125 million in the first installment to the UN Relief and Works Agency, in order to show the corrupt agency that the U.S. is done playing games. The decision to withhold a big chunk of the funds is supported by both Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, Defense Secretary James Mattis, and UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, where all three believe the U.S. shouldn't allocate funds to Palestine when they are funding terrorists in the region. Haley wants the U.S. to completely cut off all funding to the agency, whereas Mattis and Tillerson want to cut only half. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, briefed on the situation and decision being mulled over by the U.S., said he agreed the agency does nothing but perpetuate tensions in the region by siding with Palestine and the terror groups they pop up. Netanyahu mostly agreed with Haley about cutting all of the funds, which led to a reported agreement with Tillerson and Mattis to propose the $60 million compromise. Nevertheless, the move signifies Trump's commitment to support our strongest ally in the Middle East as well as combating terrorist groups in the region. Trump isn't going to appease nations that support terrorists like former President Barack Obama did for 8 years, and Palestine is about to learn that lesson the hard way. Source: Associated Press.